Next, we're going to move on down the page. You do have your Tyler menu. We're not going to spend a lot of time talking about that. Then we do have your favorites. We'll show you real quick how to add things to it. So it looks like we already have some as the Munis user. If you would like, you can expand these and view what we already have. If this isn't correct, maybe you want to change the order of things, or you want to add to it, or you don't have any yet, we can go into the pencil icon and we can hit edit favorites. Favorites has increased a little bit in functionality since 11.3. We now have what we call categories. So before you probably had one giant list of favorites and it was really hard to manage. Now we have these different categories where you can break things out by category, and then you can drag and drop the order of how they appear on your menu, as well as the programs within each category. So if you want to change the order of this, you can just drag and drop them. If you need to add things, you're going to come over to your left-hand side. You're going to expand the part that you want to add in. You're going to get all the way down to where you see the programs, and then you can select the ones you want. So if I just go through and click a couple of these accounts payable ones, I can go over and click all the ones I want. Then I'm going to click add. And anytime you add something to the menu, it goes all the way to the bottom. So if I go all the way to the bottom, I see my invoice entry, invoice approvals, and modify invoices are all added underneath financials. And if I want to, I can reorder that and drag financials all the way to the top of my menu if I want to.
Can we show folks just how to drag and drop?
Yeah. So I'm going to drag financials a little bit higher because right now it's all the way at the bottom. So I'm just kind of dragging it up and then I'm dropping it. I try to do it one drag and drop at a time, not the entire thing. I find if I go all the way to the top, sometimes it doesn't stick. So I do slower drags and drops. And then it goes all the way to the top. And when I save it, we go back to that main screen, you're going to see financials gets reordered to the top. Just to wrap up our favorites conversation, we're going to just quickly go over to our menu. And we're going to right click on a program and add that to our favorites. So if I have the program I want, I can right click. I can run the link to open the program, or I can hit add favorite. And that's going to show up underneath financials. You just see the screen kind of like blink really fast. That was the program adding it to my favorites. So if I go underneath financials, I should see select as to be paid. It's right here. So that might be a little bit easier than going in through the pencil. I know the pencil method was kind of daunting and there's a lot to it, but you can also do it from your menu if you want to.